Hey, what's up you guys? Sentai22 here with another Kamen Rider review for you. Now today I'll be checking out the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Dark Kiba. Now Dark Kiba is the fourth rider to appear in the series. He appears in the 1986 timeline. As I said in my other Kamen Rider Kiba reviews, that the series takes place in two separate timelines, 1986 and 2008. Now, when he first premiered, Dark Kiba was very powerful. I mean, he took out Jiro, the Wolf Fangire, like nothing. Same goes for the other two Fangires, which eventually they will become weapons for the main Kamen Rider Kiba. That's because the original user of the Dark Kiba powers was the king himself, the king of the Fangires. After an incident that occurred with the king and Queen Maya, the queen of the Fangires, Kiba Bat II decided to abandon the king because of what he did to Maya. So all the Dark Kiba powers got handed to Otaru, the human, and also Maya's love interest as well, Wataru's father. Now, because he's a human, he can only use the powers not too much, because if he does, he'll die, and that's the case that happened when Wataru, who entered in the 1986 timeline to fight along with Otawa, as Dark Kiba defeated the king. Unfortunately, because of this, he dies sometime after. Now, 20 years later, the Dark Kiba powers were handed over to Taiga, Wataru's half-brother, and also the son of the king of the Fangires, the former king actually. So, in Kamen Rider Decade, Otawa still assumes the Dark Kiba powers. The only difference is that he's not human, or as I don't know for sure. Kamen Rider Decade takes place in a totally different universe than Kamen Rider Kiba, and don't ask me why. Kamen Rider series have this time space thing going on with it. This is just how they do that. He's more evil, he's more sinister, as well as when he uses the Kamen Rider Dark Kiba powers, he doesn't have the side effects of the life force in that, because he is non-human, since the world that they go to is a negative world where all of the Dark Riders are. So, alright, let's take a look at the figure. Very nice, very well detailed, as you can see very closely from the sculpting there of the Kiba Bat belt there. Very cool, as well as nice detailing on the 3 orbs there on this torso. Very nice, as well as the nice compound eyes. Give you a little 360-degree view of the figure. I'm definitely liking this figure. I mean, out of the two Kamen Rider figures that were released, Emperor Form Kiba and Dark Kiba, this has to be my favorite. Actually, this was the first one to get sold out, then Emperor Form Kiba. So, now posability wise, just like any other figure art, it poses really well. The ball joints in the Dark Kiba are very well hidden, as you can see there. Of course, let me show you the fossils, nicely detailed as well. Now, the reason why I don't want to pose him is because I like to keep him this way. I don't want to, try to, change him, because I like him the way he is. So, alright, now let's take a look at the box. As you can see, very nice. I see they're keeping the black Figart boxes going. Here's Dark Kiba right there. You got the logo of Kamen Rider Kiba as well as the signed Kamen Mask Rider Kiba. Alright, now let's take a look at the sides here. As you can see, very big packaging than your usual Figart. Probably because the figure is a little bit bigger. I'm going to show you a bit in the size comparison. So here you go. As you can see, you got Dark Kiba there standing in his awesomeness glory. Alright, now let's take a look at the accessories that Dark Kiba comes. Okay, now here are the accessories that come with Dark Kiba. You have your open hands, you have your fist hands, you have your folded cape accessories, my opened cape accessories in the Dark Kiba figure. Also you have two sets of swords. You have this one that kind of looks similar to the Zambot sword, minus the bat sticking in the blade. Also you have Kamen Rider Sega sword. Now Taiga, Wataru's half-brother, was Kamen Rider Saga until he assumes the Dark Kiba powers, but he still uses the sword from the Saga weaponry. So it's pretty cool to see that in the final episode. So, alright, now I'm going to show you guys the size comparisons with the other Figarts. Alright you guys, here's the size comparison. Here we have Kamen Rider Black, Kamen Rider Dark Kiba, and Kamen Rider Kuga Ultimate Form. And as you can see, Kamen Rider Kuga Ultimate Form still retains as the tallest Figart, although I'm not really sure. I mean, I haven't bought Rising Ultimate yet, so I'm not really sure if it's the tallest. But as you can see, Dark Kiba is right in there with Ultimate almost. But yeah. Alright you guys, that's about it. Please you guys join me next time, which I have an upcoming review on Kamen Rider Kiba Emperor Form, as well as write your comments and questions as well. If you guys want, you can you know, PM me your questions and I will answer them on my next blog. I'm kind of like doing a, you know, read, comment, questions and all that stuff. I want to hear from you guys and maybe I can answer your questions. Also, the topic of the day, which user wielded Dark Kiba powers better, Otawa, Taiga, or the King of the Fangires? Post them on your comments below. This is Sentai 22 and I'm out.